A schoolboy in Ambalanthora passed away today while running in a marathon. The deceased was a grade 10 student from the Bolanam Mahavidyalaya in Ambalanthora. Our correspondent said that the student who ran in a marathon across the village was already dead when he was brought to the hospital.
The marathon was limited to 5 kilometers. When he arrived at the 1.5 kilometer mark, a child collapsed. The mother was also present at the time and she brought him in for first aid and took him in a vehicle.
The child was in my schoolhouse under my watch. The child started the marathon saying that he will bring points to the house. I saw him passing the 500-meter mark and he even surpassed one other contender. And then we saw him being taken away in a vehicle from afar, but we were not certain what had happened. Only after the marathon did news come to us that he had collapsed and that he was taken to the hospital. This is the loss of a shining star for the school.
ඇත්තටම පන්තියේ දක්ෂ ළමෙක් හැමවාරෙම පන්තියේ පළවෙනි හරි දෙවෙනි හරි වෙනවා මැරතන් එකට යන්න කලිනුත් කිව්ව යාළුවන්ට කිව්ව සුබපතන්න කියලා එයාට සුබපතන්න කියලා මැරතන් එකෙන් දිනන්න කියලා.
The school sports director B.A. Aberatna said that the student in question was subject to a medical examination prior to the event.
The Ministry of Health had issued a document to schools dated the 13th of March 2013 bearing the signature of the Secretary of the Ministry, citing the steps that need to be followed before a student can participate in a sports event. The Ministry had also advised that the students be examined and that they obtain an ECG report. The principal notified us with regard to this as he was informed by the Zonal Education Director. We have also requested for a report from the Southern Province Education Director. All schools have paid special attention in order to prevent such occurrences.
Another tragic incident of a 2.5-year-old being run over by a jeep was reported in Natolpitia, Tangol. The police said that the child who was travelling in a three-wheeler with her relatives was run over by a jeep as she got off the three-wheeler while the vehicle was being reversed. The deceased child was a resident of Mudugamo, Valigama.
මගේ රත්තරන් පුතේ මට මොයන බලන්න බැරි වුණ තප්පර දෙක තුනට උඹ අපි දාලා මට ජීවිත කාලෙම උඹ වෙනුවෙන් අඬන්න තියලා උඹ ගියා මගේ රත්තරන් පුතේ